So until now, we've worked with two data types in Ruby. We've worked with strings and we've worked with integers. These are two different objects in Ruby. We're going to learn our third object now, and it's going to be an array. And an array is actually a container for a lot of other different objects. So let me show you what I mean. If we go into IRB, and we provide an open and close bracket, this signifies an array. Now let's put some data in there. We put 1, 2, 3, 4. So now this is an array. When we press the return key, it'll be created. And it contains 4 values, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's make sure this is an array by calling the class method. And it indeed is an array. Now we can see that an array has a lot of methods. Let's clear the command for a second, make this a little bit cleaner. So we can call one of those methods is length, which will tell us how many objects are in the array. And there are 4 objects. We have 2 integer values and 2 strings. Now, what arrays are good for? They're good for lists of data. So like if you had, I don't know, say a bunch of fruits and you wanted to do something with that entire list of fruits, you could put them in an array. And an array is a 0-based index. So what that means is that this position here, or this value 1 here, is at the position of 0 within the array. This value is position 1, 2, and 3. So that's good to know for when you want to access specific values from within an array. So let's create a variable that we set equal to the array that we had. And then we have num. And if we want to get the first value in an array, we then call 0 because it's 0-based. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So since we're passing in 0 here, we're going to be returned the value of 1. Now we can try 3, and that'll give us 4 back. Now if we try 4, nil, because there's no value at the 4th index. We can also add data to an existing array. So if we say num and we use these 2 carets to push something in, we could pass in 5. And now there is a new object at index value of 4. So if we try to run that again, we get 5 back. You can also have an array that's just blank. And you can push data into that array doing the same thing that we just did a second ago. So blank, then we go not blank anymore. We now have an array that contains that string value. So that's an introduction to arrays. They're great for iterating over an entire list of things, and they are 0-based. And we saw how to access them, that they're their own class, that they have their own methods. In the next video, we are going to use arrays to create a program, and I'll see you guys there.